Hi everyone, this is Tohas Damanik. I'm a disability right advisor from Agenda. I'm glad to see you again from Jakarta. IFS Agenda organized the training on communication strategy and advocacy in the way to prepare the DPOs in ASEAN to be ready for the launching and implementation of ASEAN Enabling Master Plan on Disability in 2025. And in this interview today, we are glad that we have two colleagues here from Vietnam who participate in this training. And the first, I would like to ask them to introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Hong Ha from Hanoi Independent Living Center under the DPO of Hanoi.
Xin chào, my name is Nguyễn Bích Thủy from Hanoi Independent Living Center.
Since you already participate in this training for 4 days, what do you think the skills that advocate on person with disabilities should have for the implementation of the ASEAN Enabling Master Plan?
A very important skill that an advocate should have is to the communication skills.
Communication skills.
And the how to raise awareness among the community and among the government officials, and how to empower the DPOs.
I think writing the clear and impact and innovative message is very important for DPOs because it will say very clearly for everybody that what you want to do and what you need other persons to help you to work on the master plan.
What do you feel about participating in this training? Whether this training already gave you that skills?
I think me and my colleagues have learned a lot from these trainings. First, we learned the advocating skills, and second, we learned the experience from our colleagues in different countries. And the most important is to learn about the ASEAN system and the hierarchy of the ASEAN law and so on. And it's very good for us to base on, to rely on, to do the advocacy.
This is the first time I have something to know about the ASEAN structure. Yeah. For me, I think after this training, I will read more about that to understand. Number two is how to cooperate other persons in that in the advocacy campaign, like brainstorming. The way of brainstorming is very useful for people with disability when writing messages.
I think we also realized that the role of the government to ensure the implementation of this master plan later is very important because we want this document not only just paper but really want this document to be implemented even in your own countries. So what do you think the message that your government should know about the master plan?
The message should be clear first, and then very practical.
Yes.
So I suggest that it should be the work together for the master plan, and I don't know if my colleagues agrees with me.
Our 2 days before, we work on how to work on message and writing the Vietnam version message, and I think I still keep that message called implementing the master plan. You and me will work, will make the society inclusive.
That your government should be participate, or your government should ensure the implementation later and work together with all DPOs and CSOs together, and so to make society more inclusive. Yeah, we already 4 days here. Yeah, for this training, it's very interesting, and even though it's tiring, but I know you get a lot of experience as well because we invited representative from DPOs from 7 countries to be here for this training. So can you share us what kind of things that interested you from other colleagues?
From other countries, from other colleagues, we know more about the different political systems.
Political systems.
Yeah, so
okay.
the different ways to do the election, and we can, but anyway, we can learn the methods that they can use to do the advocacy,
Yes.
and the spirit of the people who are involved in the advocacy campaigns or things like that. And I really appreciate their support and their, how to say, their will to share the experience to the others. And I hope I can learn in the future. I will learn more from our colleagues in the ASEAN country.
I impress Apple, the lady is from Thailand. She is blind, but she can write article very, how to say, very quickly and meaningful and very clear, and I impressed.
Sometimes, the DPOs in the national level, they never consider that the advocacy in the regional level is important. So, Tui and Hong Hao, what's your hope for the DPOs in ASEAN in the future?
I'm thinking of very brighter futures where all the DPOs taken as stakeholders in the programs to the development of the countries and in the ASEAN region as well.
I hope that we would have a more training like this, so other DPOs can join in and have a knowledge about the master plan and the skill in advocacy. And I hope that we would make a larger network to work in the region.
I think this is a good start when we can, as a DPOs, we can work hand in hand and communicate together. So to make our voice become stronger for the ASEAN. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the last of our conversation. So thank you very much for your time, Tui and Hong Ha. I wish you luck for the next future. Yes, for your advocacy effort.